Come with me to the Yankees game as someone who was born and raised in the best city in the world and currently living in the city that wants to be that. Hello, welcome back to my channel. And for those of you who don't know, yes, I was born and raised in New York City and have been living in Toronto for the past 15 years. And going to the Yankees game when they visit the Blue Jays here in Toronto is always my favorite thing to do because it brings me back to what I love most. And growing up in the Bronx, I was a diehard Yankees fan, meaning I never missed a game. I played baseball all throughout my years up until college. And what that looked like in my household was spending our summer days playing outside, making sure that we wrapped up, had dinner, and sat in front of the TV right for the first pitch, and even had our snacks lined up for the 7th inning stretch. So sport was a huge part of my life growing up, as were the Yankees. Now, I'll be honest, when I moved to Toronto, it was during a very pivotal point in my life at the age of 13. And if you remember, or if you are in that phase of life, you know what a pivotal time it is because nothing makes sense. You are now coming to form your own identity. You are in this in-between phase of not a middle schooler, but not yet quite high school. And it's just a lot of figuring out life. And moving to a totally new country, immigrating, immersing myself in a new culture, school, community, friend group, family, it was a lot of change. And during that transition, I actually stifled a lot of my self-identity, including being a New Yorker. I was loud, rude, brash, harsh, fast-walking, had a lot of attitude, and a lot of love. And that was watered down, trying to fit into a new culture, new society. And so I wouldn't say I completely lost that identity, but she was tucked way down within. And what always brought me back was the Yankees, watching the game, going to the live events, keeping up with the scores, and just always rooting for my favorite player. As you can see, I always kept all my gear, whether it's through blankets, through apparel, through just my energy. That New Yorker is always alive. And I'm glad I did because one way or another, I found my way back to my roots. So going back to the games, of course, I root for the away team, and I never say I'm going to a Blue Jays game. I'm always going to the Yankees game. So, are you ready? Because I am. Let's go. We made it on the train. We were literally running because my loving little brother is so slow. And then he tells me running is good for your heart. So, it seems to having a healthy heart. So, as we're waiting, this is my little brother. Tell the people your name.
Karuna.
Guess how many years apart we are. Drop a comment if you can guess. Instead of giving the answer away, tell the people, how old are you?
Well, I'm 15.
And what are you looking forward to today?
The pizza Nova and the popcorn.
That's it?
Yeah.
He'll probably find another food item that he really loves, and then he's going to want to go back all summer long. So, also drop a comment if you only go to these events for the food, because we took my brother to his first Jays game.
Keep this train on schedule.
It wasn't a Yankees game actually, so that one was a Jays game when he was 7 or 6. And I'll let him tell you what he remembers about the game.
Each inning I had something to eat. I had pizza Nova, popcorn, and whatever else they had. I ate everything.
Refills on drinks, candy. Yeah, there's 9 innings in a baseball game, so there were 9 different types of food going in this kid's belly. So I'm excited to see how your record goes today.
Yeah, definitely beat it.
Yeah.
They have pizza, tacos, mac and cheese, burritos, burgers, nachos, chicken tenders, wraps, bowls, sliders, nachos, ice cream, hot dogs. Like, I'm definitely crushing my record. My record's definitely broken.
We're coming to eat.
100%.
So I mentioned walking fast, Exhibit A. So we made it to the game. The Yanks are up. Here's the fit. I even got the tote bag I got from our last trip in New York. It says, "Thank you for sleeping with us," which is a play on the iconic New York tote bag that says, "Thank you for shopping with us." So I mentioned being a diehard Yankees fan.
You like that?
Even the scent, the vibe, the energy of being in this shop right now, looking at Blue Jays merch, it just feels so wrong. So wrong. For those who don't know, the Blue Jays and the Yankees rivalry runs very deep, and I take that personally. So this shop is not giving. It's not giving. But this hat, nope. That's the truth. That's the truth. I spy way out into the left field. Way out in, oh, that's all I can do. But that might be a Yankees flag hanging from that condo. Hey y'all, my favorite player is up at the plate. Let's see what he does. And I got my mini fan right here beside me. There's quite a few Yankee fans around me, so that's always a good time. We're on base! It brought me immense joy to represent the away team in the presence of a young fan. It shows that there is place for you and there is support for you no matter what you believe in. That's the representation I wish I had when I was younger. Things I did not expect when your 15-year-old brother goes through puberty. Can you cheer for the Blue Jays? We love the cycle of life. Me and my friends waiting for the strikeout. My favorite, Aaron Judge, is up. Here we go, boys.
In this round, he's an actual wash.
For that, he's gonna hit a home run. The life of being a vlogger and a fangirl, because we gotta take a good picture of Judge too, so. Hey. Oh. Hey. No way! Let's go! Safe.
Hey, we need that. We can give him that.
Right fielder number 35 for the Yankees.
Get the broom out!
I'm gonna let y'all have your moment. But let me just say, no matter the outcome, it is always such a fulfilling feeling to stand on business on what you believe in, what your purpose is, what your favorite team is, what you believe in no matter what, where, or how it manifests. There's no better feeling because I'm walking out of this stadium. Yeah, we lost, but I truly won on the inside for standing up for what I believe in, for making a new friend, and for just supporting the visiting team because there's something special about the underdogs, about the ones who aren't favorites.
But guess what?
And just about loving what you love.
But guess what?
So,
still gotta get the broom out!
Being sweet for the Jays.
still don't matter though. We always winners at heart, and it's Yanks over everything. I'm so responsible. Got it.
Bruh.
If she lost it, she would not be this happy.
Thank you so so much for making it to the end of this vlog. I'm so grateful to have shared that experience with you. And like I said, going to these games, rooting for the away team, rooting for my home team, always brings me back to my roots. And it goes to show that our purpose can be found in different facets, different environments, through different things. That's why it's so important to always follow what lights your soul up, whether it's a sport, a craft, a hobby, a place in the world. No matter what, the reason why you're being called to it, the reason why it lights you up is because it is pointing you to your purpose. So take it from a girl who has lived her life in the in-between cities, in between cultures, in between identities. There is space for you even in transition. And I encourage you to stay tuned for this channel so that I can teach you all the ways I learned to stay grounded in my identity, live in between worlds while staying whole within myself, and bringing you along for the journey. So if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and be sure to check out the other videos on my channel where I take you to what it's like owning your identity and your place in the world, even in the in-between. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.